What's up guys, my name's Brandon, and with iOS 14 right around the corner, Apple just released a new firmware update for the AirPods and AirPods Pro. So after being on version 2D27 for about 3 months now, we finally get the next major update, which is version number 3A283. So of course in this video, we're going to be checking to see what's new in this update, along with any type of bug fixes or enhancements to the AirPods and AirPods Pro. So first off, if you guys do not know how to update your AirPods Pro or check out the version number that you're on, all you want to do is connect your AirPods to your device, and then you want to go to Settings, General, About, and then scroll down and you should see your AirPods Pro right there. Click on that, and then you will see the firmware version right here. And you can see this is the new one that was just released today, 3A283. And once again, it was for the AirPods and the AirPods Pro. And if your AirPods have not been updated yet, if you're still on version 2D27, all you need to do is plug in your AirPods with a lightning connector or set it on a wireless charging pad, and then just set it next to the iPhone and it should update automatically within maybe 5 to 10 minutes. It should not take long at all. And of course you can check inside of settings to see if it has been updated. All right, so let's go ahead and discuss what's new in this update. And the first thing is the biggest feature for the AirPods yet, and that is spatial audio. So this is the long-awaited feature that was announced at the Worldwide Developers Conference a few months ago, and it is finally here with this new update. And of course, you do have to be on iOS 14 for this to work as well. So if you go into settings and go to Bluetooth and then tap on the eye next to your AirPods Pro and scroll down, you will see we have the spatial audio toggle right there. You can also get to this by going to your settings, go to accessibility, scroll down to AirPods, and then you will see down here at the bottom, spatial audio follow iPhone. So you do want to make sure that toggle is turned on, and then down below you can see a description of what spatial audio is. And it says when follow iPhone is on, audio for supported movies and TV shows will sound like it's coming from your iPhone instead of following your head movement. So basically spatial audio gives you a fully immersive surround sound experience when watching TV shows and movies inside of the Apple TV application. And the audio actually follows your head movement, and the sounds in the shows or movies seem a lot more realistic and directional. So basically if you had your iPhone sitting down like this and you were listening to your AirPods sitting up, it would sound like the audio was coming from down below you. It would sound like it's coming from the actual iPhone instead of just being all in your ears and just being able to hear it perfectly fine in your ears. And then if you were to pick it up like this and maybe move it to the left, the audio would follow where your iPhone or your head is moving, which is crazy. And the way that Apple achieves this feature is pretty crazy. So they use directional audio filters and subtle adjustments to the frequencies that each AirPod receives in order to give you a true surround sound experience. But that's not it. Apple also uses the gyroscope and the accelerometer in both the AirPods Pro and in your iPhone or iPad to track your head movement and the device location. And with that information, iOS 14 and this new AirPods Pro firmware update will remap the sound field in real time so that the sound essentially follows your head. And it's pretty crazy because if you turn your head when you're watching a show, like if I'm just watching a show right here and I have my AirPods in and I turn my head to the right, I'll hear a lot of the audio coming from the left side and down because that's where my iPhone is and my head is turned to the right. So the audio will sound like it's coming from below me and to the left. It's really crazy and I can't really describe it. You're gonna just have to install this and check it out on your own because it is insane. It sounds awesome when you're watching movies or TV shows. And once again, if you go into the TV application, it is supported on most of these shows in here. The one I was testing it on was the morning show right here, but it does also work for a lot of other ones. I have listened to them. Now also, if I go ahead and put my AirPods Pro in, you will see that we have a new toggle here inside of the control center as well. So you can see there, it's switched. If we 3D touch or haptic press on the volume toggle right here when our AirPods are connected, you will see we have a new spatial audio toggle down there on the bottom right, where you can easily turn it on or turn it off, and you get that little animation when you touch it there as well. So spatial audio is just an absolutely incredible feature for the AirPods Pro. And again, this is just an AirPods Pro feature. And again, you do need to be on iOS 14 and the latest version of the AirPods firmware in order to have this feature enabled on your device. And it is a game changer. I think it's awesome. But anyways, what else is new here in this latest AirPods update. So this update also includes another highly anticipated feature that Apple announced at WWDC 2020, and that is automatic switching. So yes, with this new firmware and iOS 14, of course, you will be able to connect your AirPods to any Apple device signed in with your Apple ID when you play audio on that device. So it connects automatically. You no longer have to connect manually to a different device. So I'm going to show you guys how this feature works. So you can see here, I have my iPhone 11 Pro and my iPhone 11 Pro Max. My iPhone 11 Pro is currently connected to my AirPods, as you can see right there. The 11 Pro Max is not connected to my AirPods at the moment. And instead of just having to manually connect on this device, like by pressing this, and then by pressing on my AirPods Pro right there, it will automatically connect once it detects that I'm playing audio. So I'm going to play audio here on the iPhone 11 Pro. As you can see, it's playing right there. And then if I just go ahead and press play on the iPhone 11 Pro Max, take a look at what happens. It automatically paused the audio on the iPhone 11 Pro, and it shows this up top. Brandon's AirPods Pro moved to iPhone. And then if we press play on the iPhone 11 Pro, you can see it switches right back. I'll play again on the 11 Pro Max, switches back again, and you can see how this feature works. And again, it does work for the iPhones and iPads as well, as long as you are on iOS or iPadOS 14. So that is a super cool feature that I'm glad is finally here with iOS 14 and this new AirPods firmware update. So those are the two big features in this update, but there are also some bug fixes and enhancements as well. So the first thing is that noise cancellation seems to be slightly improved, and I noticed that I cannot hear as much outdoor noise as I could in the previous version of the AirPods firmware. So obviously when the AirPods Pro first came out, noise cancellation was perfect. You really could not hear anything. And then after a few updates, it just got progressively worse and you could start hearing more of the outside world. And a lot of people complain about this, myself included. And now in this new firmware, it seems like it's going back to how it was originally. It still doesn't seem as strong to me. The noise cancellation doesn't, but that could just be the placebo effect. But it does seem like the noise cancellation has been enhanced here in this latest update, which is really great to hear. Now, another issue that seems to be fixed in this update is the crackling issue. So I've never had any type of crackling issue on my AirPods or AirPods Pro, but some people have reported it in previous versions. I've seen it a lot in my comment section, and it's even been published, on publications as well, that this was a known issue. And some people are reporting that it's actually been fixed with this update. So it's not confirmed just yet because of course this update did just come out, but it seems like some people are saying that they have not had that issue since the update. So if you are having crackling issues, you may see a fix to that with this latest AirPods firmware update. So anyways, guys, there you have it. Those are the latest and greatest new features and changes in the new AirPods and AirPods Pro firmware update 3A283. Again, this brings two highly anticipated features in spatial audio and automatic switching. And once again, you do need iOS 14 installed to take advantage of these great features. And I highly recommend you guys check out spatial audio in the Apple TV application when watching TV shows or movies. It is just an excellent experience, and words can't really do it justice. You'll have to listen to it yourself to see how great it is. And of course, I would expect enhancements to this feature as time goes on as well. So I will keep you guys updated on that. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, I would appreciate if you give it a thumbs up. And of course, make sure you subscribe for a lot more videos on the AirPods Pro, iOS, iPhones, all that fun stuff happens here on this channel. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.